Hey everyone, let's just do a quick update on my hydroponics that I have going on and the soil experiment, and I'll show you a few other things and how things are going. Just want to provide a little bit of an update. I have shut off the grow light because it's purple and it really affects the camera. So let's see what's going on here. I've got some mixed results. So my lettuce, it didn't grow the way I really expected. It got really leggy, even with this high-powered grow light. And I don't think it had anything to do with the grow light. It could be that this seed actually came from what was supposed to be microgreen seed, and it's a Butter Crunch. And it's possible that microgreen seed is not always equal to a high-quality crop seed. Now, I could be mistaken on that, but kind of suspect that a seed, a lot of the times that's made from microgreens, might be a crop that bolts quickly and creates a lot of seed and is fine for microgreen, maybe not fine for a full-size crop. The other side of that could just be maybe my nutrient mix wasn't great. Maybe my Kratky experiment just wasn't working too good. I ran low on water a bunch of times. You can see I filled that again last night with just water, though, without nutrients. I'm sure there's a ton of things I did wrong here. So anyways, I'm going to harvest up what I have here for lettuce, though, because I've got enough for a couple decent salads. Let's see how leggy that one got. That one's not directly under the light, so it's possible that's why. And the soil didn't do nearly as good as the hydroponics, but there's some edible leaves in there. Now what did do really well, though, and I'm going to continue growing, is the chard. So this rainbow chard, this one not in particularly. I wouldn't say this one looks great, but this one back here does. So this one right here, I'm really happy with the way that one's growing, and so I'm going to continue growing that. And the arugula looks like it's doing pretty well, so I'm going to continue on with those. But I am going to end the lettuce, be done with that for now, and give myself some more space for these other crops to kind of spread out. And also with the soil, I'm going to end the lettuce now. And I have a fantastic looking cucumber plant back there that I'm going to transplant to its own pot. And I have some chard in here. I'll find out better once I can see it better because I got all this lettuce in the way, but I might put some of that in its own pot as well and see how that goes. Now this cucumber was doing great. This is the hydroponic one, or the Kratky one. And then this leaf looked fantastic. I came in the next morning and that leaf was dead. Everything else is growing really well. Nice big leaf here. It's starting to vine up, but I'm getting quite a bit of algae, and I knew this was going to happen, and I said this when I started this experiment, that you really should paint these if you're going to use clear containers or wrap them with some sort of panda plastic or something. I wanted to be able to see the roots grow for this experiment, so I didn't paint them. So I might move that into a bigger container as well, and something that's blacked out, and continue on growing that cucumber and growing a soil one in its own pot as well. So let me get this stuff harvested up. I'm going to just do it off camera and get this lettuce out of the way. We'll see what I got, and yeah. Alright, I got the lettuce all harvested. I got a pretty decent sized bowl here, and I had to pack it down in there. That's going to easily be enough salad for all four of us to have a really nice salad. Mix some other stuff in there, and that'll be fantastic. I tried a little bit, and it was really good, and I actually liked the hydroponic better than the soil. For some reason, the soil was a little bitter to me, but none of it was bad. It's all awesome. And I decided to harvest up the soil arugula, and got just a small container. You know, just enough for us to mix in our salad when we eat this lettuce. And I ate some, and it's fantastic. It's got a really strong, like, arugula, hard to explain flavor, but as soon as it hits your mouth, you know what it is. So, yeah, that's awesome that I got all that. The grow didn't go as well as I wanted to, but it went well enough. I got some salad out of it in the middle of the winter, some right in my own home, which is pretty awesome. And then, here is the arugula that I did not harvest. I'm going to let that grow a little bit longer. Here's some of my rainbow chard. Here's some more rainbow chard. The rainbow chard in the soil just didn't do good enough to repot. I mean, it could have been repotted and it would have been fine, but I've got kind of limited space. I decided to just ditch it. The cucumber, on the other hand, the soil cucumber, is awesome. That looks really good, so I transplanted it into its own pot. And the hydroponic cucumber, I rinsed out the container and put some fresh nutrients in there, and we'll see how that does. I want to put it in a bigger container, but for tonight, this will work, and probably for the next few days anyways. And one thing I wanted to show you on the Swiss chard that I thought was awesome is, can you see the color of the roots? See how they're like purple and pink from the ones that are red or purple? And you can actually see that some of the roots are kind of yellow, and I don't think that's because it's anything wrong. It's just that I have a lot of yellow chard growing right here. So that's pretty cool. And so I'll continue on with a lot of this and see how it goes. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little experiment that I ran, even though some of it's going to continue on. I was going to show a little bit more, but I think I'll hold some of that for another video. I've got just a few microgreens updates, but nothing too big, nothing you can't wait for. So, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me the thumbs up, give me a like, subscribe if you're not already, hit the little bell so you get notifications, and I will have all kinds of links of all the products that I recommend in my description. And if you want to become a Patreon and win some free stuff, then that's in there as well. So, thank you.